Good morning. 100 pips to flip. All right, guys. I'm looking at a few different markets for this week that we can flip our account. There's a couple of moves on gold that I expect to happen. I expect to fill this imbalance from that Friday drop. It's about a $20 move, right? If price pushes up, um, about a $21 move. You use a 0.05, you can flip your account. Um, if you don't like this move, once gold gets up here, I expect it to turn and sell all the way back down. So it's a pretty simple trade, um, you know, and you can see what needs to be accomplished, right? Huge imbalance created by the Friday move. Then it will turn and sell down a little bit further. You can see where price wicked out. So it will turn and sell back down. I'm still bearish on gold. You can see the 12-hour bearish order block where price is going to come back down to this imbalance. So we got the gold move, okay? Now let's look at EU and GU, okay? So basically the same thing. Friday's NFP news made the market push up extremely hard, right? So you're going to have these big candles that need to sell and then push off. If you trade retracements, then you can catch the sell move. You're at least going to get 75 pips before it turns and buys. Or you can just set you an alarm, right? You can right click, uh, add an alert, put buy it, and create. And then you can just go about your business until your alarm goes off. Okay. I always put my alarm a little bit before my entry so I'll have time to come and look because I want to drop down to like the 15 or 5 minute to watch price once it enters my zone, right? So that's the EU move. It should trade up to the January 2nd untapped zone. Um, that's about 188 pips. But even if it doesn't, you can just buy it for 100 pips, right back up to these old highs. That's going to give you your 100 pips. All right, let's look at GU, GBP USD. Okay, this move will likely be similar. Um, I look for the move to pull back into my zone and then head up to these equal highs. All right. Um, again, we got this strong candle because of the news on Friday, right? This is a bullish order block, but if I keep going down, it looks like it's going to break back and sell. If it doesn't, we're not going to chase it. But on the 1 hour, we have a bearish order block, so I expect it to sell to fill in this imbalance right here. Once we get that imbalance filled in, then we can enter the trade. You can put your stop loss at this low down here and, you know, collect your 100 pips, right? 100 pips is not all the way up there, but, you know, it's uh, just above the highs right now, these old highs, right? So you'll have plenty of opportunity with that trade to handle your business, okay? With that being said, maybe NU and AU or similar NU. Okay, I won't want this to pull back and then push higher. Uh, so same, basically they're all the same. Wait for them to pull back and give you the push up if you're trading a USD pair. I don't necessarily like AU. Um, you know, it is if I fib this move, it comes here, maybe it's gonna pull back and give you a change, but I really prefer GU and EU from a looks standpoint. Okay. And this price looks like it's turning, but it's not ready, like those other pair are. So if you're going to take these trades, I would take EU or GU versus AU or NU. AU would be the absolute last trade that I would take. Okay, that's three different options. All right, let's talk about another two options, right? Um, I'm still a fan of a GA sell. If you watch the weekly meeting, all right, we have we have our structure here, right? We have a pullback and then a new high, which makes this a swing low. So we get a new high, price immediately comes down and breaks the swing low. So because we break the swing low and then establish a new swing low, I expect price, if I fib from this swing high to the swing low, I expect price to trade back probably to my 78%, which would also fill in that imbalance right there in that breaker block. And then I expect price to react and sell. It's pretty simple. There are a lot of people that see buy for GA. So if you're not confident, then don't take this trade. If you're not confident in what you're seeing, right? Clearly, to me, there's a swing low, a swing high, and then a break of structure, which is a change of character. And now we're pushing back up to this area. So the trigger will be this area where we need to see price give us another chalk going down, and then we can enter that trade, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. Um, it's either gonna it's either gonna give us the chalk there or it won't, right? But that's definitely a trade that I'm looking forward to. Um, and it's available for us if you want to take the trade. GBP CHF, I'm going to keep that as one of my bangers. However, uh, it needs to pull back. I can't do nothing with this trade uh, until it pulls back. Now, it will be great if it pulled back to this area. As you can see, we got an inside bar. Well, maybe it's not an inside bar. No, it's not quite an inside bar. But the candles are condensing here at the bottom. All right, we got a bearish order block. So this might not uh this might not buy back up. Because if you notice these pairs that are trending hard, they just kind of go sideways until they run into the moving average and they drop. So we got a bearish order block. We'll just kind of have to play this one by ear. I would love to see us fill this imbalance. I would love to see us go up and fill the imbalance. Um, and if we don't, I can't call that trade because I know that this trade has only failed, right? And it needs a pullback. Uh, Maybe it's just going to fall to this area, to this zone here before we get a reaction. But I'm heavily bearish on any pair that's against the CHF. So Euro CHF, USD CHF, all of them will drop. They'll continue to drop. We're in those uncertain economic times. So those are the markets that I'm looking at. Um, as a recap, gold, EU, GU, GA are my favorite looking pair. All right. So we will see which one sets up, which one gives us the move, and which one we eventually take. All right, guys, y'all have a good Sunday.